What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while, but I've got a lot done on the Firebird and I can't wait to show you guys. So right behind me is the Firebird in the shop I was telling you guys about, and finally I've been able to get some work done on it in a shop, and it's not been hot out. It's been pretty cold here in Texas actually. So let me show you guys some of the stuff I've done. So first of all, the fuel tank is still not in the car yet. On this tank, you see these little holes here. They were supposed to come with studs. I got the tank from Jegs, and you see on the original tank here, this has the studs to bolt it down, and my new one doesn't. But didn't work. See, I have the actual, circle part for it to bolt down on there. But I'm gonna probably weld some studs onto the tank like that, and then bolt it down. So that's gonna be a minute. I've been trying to get so much other stuff done. The main thing is the car now has a full Scar audio sound system in it. Scar 1-inch tweeters, Scar 6x1/2 door, Scar 6.5 speakers, 4x6, 4-inch tweeter, 12-inch sub, Scar 1500 watt amp. This thing, it's got a full system. It's crazy. If you guys want to see some videos of the sound system, I'll put my Instagram down below in the description, and you guys can check it out on there. For the old speakers, some old Sony Explodes were in the car. These are the 3-way, so it had the mid and the tweeter on it. So that's pretty cool. But the main thing I've been working on is the headlights. This car, as you can see, that is an LT4 or an LT1. That is an LT1 in the newer front end. So my father, he did the front end conversion like 8 or 9 years ago, and none of the headlights worked. Nothing was hooked up because everything was different. The harness on the newer front end headlights are different, all right? So these two wires here, those are the headlight motors. You got positive, negative. This is the actual whole entire system in here. And the wires are the exact same from the new ones to the old ones. It's just the connector is different. So I'm gonna show you guys what I did to fix that. So this is where all the wires ran on the new headlights, all right? You have the same exact green, red, and black wires as you do on the old front end. But on this one, the headlight motors and the headlight wires, they're not separated. It's all one big plug. And on the older ones, it's separated. So what I did is I depinned this connector, went to a junkyard, got a new set of headlight harnesses, repinned the actual headlights for the new style headlight harnesses that go to the lights, repinned it to the 3-pin connector. So on the 3-pin connector, you have the red, green, and black, instead of this connector, which has 5 pins, and it's only a 3-pin connector, and the extra 2 pins for the headlight harness motors. So on that, I'll show you what I did for that. This is the headlight motor wires for the old front end, see, and they don't match up. So these are depinned from that big connector. You take this off, and you can I'm gonna solder these together, and it works. So I already did that on this side, and I'll show you how it works. So you come in the car here, and we'll flip on the headlights. Headlight motor just came up. It's on the normal low beam. All right, everything works. So you have the red and black wire that goes to the low beam, and the green and black wire goes to the high beam. So now we come in here, pull it back, that's high beam. And now you have the high beams on. So, and then whenever you're done, flip the switch back, motor goes straight down. And this is a 95 Firebird formula with a 98 new facelift. And that's how you get the headlights to work. I still haven't figured out a situation. So the new law is you don't have to get your vehicle, you know, registered, or not registered, I mean inspected. And on this bumper, this is the other issue. This is not, the fog light and turn signal aren't separated. They're together as in one. On the newer front end, this would be the turn signal and this would be the fog light. So on the older front end, they're combined as one, and you have that one line that goes across. On the newer one, this would be the fog light. This would be the turn signal. But this is the fog light and turn signal on the older front end. So I think I might just buy one of these and one of these connectors, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure something out. If anyone else has done this swap and that you guys, your situation for this, please let me know. There is one YouTube short on YouTube of someone doing this front end swap, and he didn't go into detail about nothing. So this is my video to you guys explaining how to do the swap. It is or how to get the headlights to work on the swap. It is very easy. All right, you see how this is only a 3-pin connector? You got black, red, green. You just follow it up with the factory harness there that it plugs into, this harness, and it's plug and play. If you just go to it, or if you buy a new connector or go to a junkyard, you can just repin the one you buy, literally plug it in here. Only thing that's different on this one, you have to bend the tabs on the actual headlight for this one to work, because the connectors are different on each one. It's a different style connector on the old front end for the high beam. So that's the only, you know, difference. Or on the new style. That's literally the only difference in the wiring, is you depin a connector, repin it, boom, you're set. All right, this is the one we need to depin so we can connect to the new one. So I'm gonna show you guys how to depin this. All right, so we're gonna push this in here. All right, what you're gonna wanna do, push real hard, and that's after you get the little, you know, there's a little cover that goes on back here. Mine was already broken off, but you push real hard in on the connector there, pull it straight off after you get both the wires out. I don't need to use this anymore since this isn't the right connector, so you can just, all right. So these are the two ones you need for the headlight motor. You need the blue, the dark blue one and the light blue one. This is off the old front end. This is the factory, you know, harness of the car. And so what you do is you connect these to the new headlight motors for the new front end. Now both the headlights will go up and down. Both of the motors work, low beams and high beams. Put a new bulb down there. So that is how you swap a 98 to 02 front end headlights on a 93 to 97 Firebird. And that is both the lights on low beams. I don't have the driver's side motor hooked up right now, so I was messing with it, but they both work. It's high beam. There you go. Thank you for watching today's video. I know it wasn't a whole lot, but I got a lot done on the car, you know, getting it to the shop, getting a bunch of stuff done. So I work on it every day I can. So I will update you guys on some more. But the next thing will be the gas tank, fuel pump going in the car. And then we'll have to work on the, I want to put different head gaskets on it. I want to put a set of comic head gaskets on it instead of the ones I got now. The heads are just sitting on there loose. And then I'll teach you guys how to adjust to your roller rockers and hopefully it should run. It's a good motor. So, all right, guys. Well, I'll see you then.